Hey guys, I'm just posting this video here to pretty much voice my opinion about the Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. Well, when I first heard that his house was being sold, I I don't know, I was a little shocked by the news. I don't know. Personally, I don't think that his house should just be sold to anybody. There were a lot of people on Twitter that were saying that, maybe fans should buy it, or Lady Gaga should buy it, or what was some other things I was hearing? That the house should be turned into a school or a hospital and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I think what should happen with this house is the house should be free to the public, because in the past, when Michael had it, you know, he didn't charge anybody a penny to go to his house. He wasn't going, he wasn't, you know, he didn't have people, paying to go see the zoo and go on the train and all the rides and to eat and stuff like that. Everything was free. So I think his house should be made free to the public, so so that people can go and experience the Neverland experience for themselves. I think if not his kids, I think his children should own the house, period. But if not his kids, then I don't think his house should just be sold to anybody. I think it should go to somebody who who can afford it, but a fan that truly, understands what Michael was all about. I don't think the house should just go to anybody. I think if people are concerned about money, about if it's made free and how's the house going to be kept up, I think people want to see the house running. I think people should make donations, maybe. Money can go to different Michael's charities, not some bogus phony charity, but a charity that Michael actually gave his money and time to. Excuse me. What else? I think if the estate, I think I read somewhere, I think the estate owns maybe part of the house or something. I don't know. But I think any money that because that's being, that from the sales of, his music, maybe like a percentage of whatever music, that, or whatever that that's of Michael's that was being sold. I think a percentage of that could go to keep Neverland up and running. Keep workers, people like that, to keep the house up and up, on the up and up. If this place is going to be made free. And I just don't think anybody should just own the house. I was just thinking, and this might sound like this might sound weird, but to people that know of Harry Potter, and they know of Voldemort, and if they know of the Horcruxes that Voldemort had, each time, you know, somebody destroyed a Horcrux, it it would destroy, you know, a part of Voldemort's soul until Voldemort, you know, finally died when the last Horcrux was destroyed. So people, you know, if you wonder, well, what does that have to do with Michael, you know, in Neverland, the way I see it, it's like Neverland is like you know, a Horcrux, but you know, but not in like a bad way or anything like that. But I mean, for somebody to come and change Neverland or to tarnish it or you know or just you know it's kind of destroying you know the you know who Michael was. You know, it's kind of destroying Michael's soul, and you know what I mean? Because Neverland, I mean, was everything about Neverland. I think it was that's Michael. That's who he. You know, everything that was in that house was a part of who he was. And I think for somebody to come and just destroy it. I mean, not really destroy it, like, but destroying it by you know just changing things or you know taking things, removing things, you know, things like that. Then I think that's kind of destroying, you know, a piece of his soul. So that's why I say it's like, you know, Neverland is like a Horcrux, but not in a, not in a bad way, but you know. So I personally, I don't want to see some, you know, just anybody take the house. I don't want to see any, you know, I didn't personally think his kids should own the house. And I think, you know, Neverland, if they can have special events even, like, you know, every day on, you know, not every day, but, you know, on days when it's, you know, on the anniversary of his, you know, his passing, people can go to the house and they can spread their condolences. If on his birthday, people can go there and, you know, and they can, you know, a special event. They can have a special, you know, special events planned, like on his birthday or the anniversary of his passing, or even, you know, if they wanted to, they could have, you know, on his children's birthdays, people, you know, they can, you know, celebrate, you know, them because Michael's kids did live there, too, you know, too. I don't know, these are just like all these ideas that are just floating around in my head. But I think, personally, I think the house should be a museum and maybe a shrine, maybe, but all it should be free to the public. That's what I said, and because and I don't think anybody should you know just have it, but somebody, if not his kids, somebody that really understood, you know, who Michael was, and you know, and everything. You know, I don't know. I don't want to see anything bad happen to the house. That's all. So yeah, I'm just posting this video, voicing my opinion. You can agree or disagree. I don't, you know, I don't, you know, that doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I just wanted to voice my opinion on that. So everybody, bye, peace.